It's a late night at KFAM radio station in Gallows Creek, Midwest USA. You can feel something's in the air, you've just started your shift and someone calls in with a horrifying discovery. The next turn of events will be life-changing. What's up everyone, I'm Dan, and today, courtesy of Team 17, I am bringing you Killer Frequency. I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch, but it is also available on the PlayStation, Xbox, Windows, and Steam. Step into the shoes of a radio DJ in the heart-pounding game Killer Frequency. Set in the airy atmosphere of KFAM radio station in Gallows Creek, this 80s slasher shredded adventure takes you on a thrilling journey where every decision you make could be a matter of life or death. As a countdown to Halloween approaches, get ready for a suspenseful experience that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Killer Frequency offers an immersive experience, allowing players to use branching dialogues to interact with a wide range of eccentric small-town personalities.
Where do you want that delivered?
Same place as before, the frat house.
Got it. And we'll have that over to you right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Can you add a note to the order that says to call KFAM?
Each interaction can uncover vital clues or lead to unexpected twists. The game successfully captures the essence of an 80s slasher genre where the atmosphere is filled with tension and the fear of the unknown. As a radio DJ, you must explore your surroundings, gather clues, and navigate through satisfying riddles to help your callers survive the night. The game cleverly balances puzzle-solving elements with intense decision-making. The choices you make not only affect the storyline, but also determines the fate of potential victims and suspects. This adds a layer of depth and replayability as you may want to go back and explore alternative paths to discover different outcomes. Trust me, you'll get so engrossed with saving your callers that you'll be completely gutted when you give them the wrong advice, which leads them to electrocuting themselves. I'm not proud of that moment. The narrative is gripping and the developers have done an excellent job of keeping players engaged throughout the game. Killer Frequency's visuals embrace the retro aesthetic of the 80s with vibrant colors and an authentic portrayal of the era. You'll spend most of your time in the DJ booth when you're not exploring the rest of the station for clues and finding hidden collectibles like records to add to your playlist. So it's good that it's detailed enough to keep you engaged, and you always have the silhouette of your co-host keeping you company from the opposite booth. The game also benefits from a solid performance on the Nintendo Switch with smooth graphics and a consistent frame rate. The sound design in Killer Frequency deserves a special mention. The game utilizes audio cues and a haunting soundtrack to build tension and enhance the horror experience. From the airy whispers in the radio station to the chilling screams in the distance, the sound effects immerse you further into the game's world. The voice acting is top-notch, bringing the diverse cast of characters to life and adding another layer of authenticity to the overall experience. And obviously, there's the 80s soundtrack that you can play in between your calls. The controls are easy to learn, however, these are also the weakest part of the game. The cursor controls can be tweaked, but they just aren't as responsive as you want them to be. There's no motion control aiming for that pinpoint precision. There's also no touchscreen controls. It's a shame, as you'll spend the majority of your time interacting with your environment in an almost point and click style. You need to be able to pick up items, play and stop music, and take calls, to name a few, so when this doesn't work as well as you would like, it disrupts the flow of the gameplay and can become very frustrating. You want to really feel like you're stepping into the shoes of a radio host, and when you're fighting the controls just to hit a button, it can pull you out of things. This is also a shame because the Switch's motion controls feels like the perfect option for play. With its branching paths and multiple outcomes, Killer Frequency offers substantial replay value. The decisions you make throughout the game shape the narrative, making each playthrough feel unique. Exploring different dialogues and choices can unveil hidden secrets and alternative storylines, motivating players to dive back into the game for multiple playthroughs. While the game can be completed in a single evening, the engaging storylines and intriguing characters make it a worthwhile experience. For me, Killer Frequency delivered an engrossing 80s slasher horror adventure that kept me hooked from start to finish. The game successfully captures the essence of the genre, immersing players in a world filled with suspense, mystery, danger, and humor. With its branching dialogues, satisfying riddles, and the constant need to make life or death decisions, Killer Frequency offers an exhilarating gameplay experience. The visuals and sound design further enhance the immersion, while the game's replay value ensures that you'll want to return to uncover all the secrets Gallows Creek has to offer. The controls were my only downside with this title. They really do hold back what could be a classic horror game. It would be great if the controls could be tweaked in a patch to make them a little bit more responsive and smoother. Throw in some pointer motion controls and I for one would be over the moon. With that said, if you're a fan of horror, puzzles and captivating narratives, Killer Frequency is an absolute must play and I can't recommend it enough. Just make sure you know that you may be fighting with the controls a little bit. Anyway, get ready to face the horrors lurking in the airwaves. Killer Frequency is out now on the Nintendo eShop, priced at $20.99 in the UK and $24.99 in the US. Have you played it yet? Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, or is it one that you're considering buying? Let me know, and thank you all for watching. If you like the review, make sure to hit that like button as it helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you next time.
Nice. New music to play.